What about this?
I just had to
Hmm?
change my name real quick.
Okay. Where the fuck did my screen go? There we are. Okay.
Well, I'm just rechange my screen name. Okay.
Okay. My, I almost said Miles Bridges. Cut. Try that again. You know your line. Get it right before I kick your ass off set.
Yep.
Oh my God, McCall Bridges is nicked. When did that happen? When did that happen?
No, it like legit happened like 10 minutes ago.
Like,
Tonight's the draft.
oh, I completely forgot because I couldn't tell you one potential prospect in this draft. Can you? Can you
No,
name one? I can't.
no. Oh, it was 30 minutes ago. Sorry. No, I don't know a
Who
single
went? All
person in
right.
this
So who
draft.
went first overall? Just so I can.
I don't know. I don't. I haven't been paying attention. I just
It
been
has.
getting.
It
I've
has
been
started.
getting. It ha. It has. I haven't been getting. The only Woj bombs I've been getting were like tweets about trades.
Okay. Let me see. The 2020. I don't care. I don't care about Bronny James. I don't care. God. I can't.
Wait. When
I
is the
can't
draft? Isn't the
wait for
draft
the
tonight?
NBA season to not start. I still don't know who went first overall.
Isn't it tonight?
The craziness of the NBA draft is starting a night early. I think it starts tomorrow. This is from
Oh,
In
yeah.
Ball
It's
Source
tomorrow.
on Twitter. The
Tomorrow.
craziness of the NBA
I
draft
thought it
is
was
starting
tonight.
a night early.
Apologies,
Nope.
everybody. I thought it was tonight. No, it's tomorrow.
Mm-mm.
Mm. Mm.
Well,
Mm.
it'd have been cool if you changed your name to McCall Bridges is a Sixer. I think that would have been way cooler of you
Yeah. Or you know what I'll
because you're
change it
just
to
not
right
cool
now,
enough.
actually? I'll change it to the Houston Rockets want Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Because that's a thing too.
Is Paul George a Sixer yet?
No, but it's cool.
That inevitability, it seems.
It seems like it. So the next the Nets agreed in a principle on trade to send Mikal Bridges to the Knicks for Bogdanovich, four unprotected first round picks, a protected first round pick via the Bucks, an unprotected pick swap, and a second rounder. It's a lot of picks.
Damn it.
That's the
So
future.
what you're saying is we're
Like
probably
we
not
would
going
have
to
had
get
to
out of
give
the
up.
second round again.
We would have had to give up everything.
No, I mean, I knew we weren't going to get, it would have been way too hard to get that guy on our team at any point. But all that I'm hearing is s- potential first round exit again,
Yes.
second round exit at the best. Basically,
Yeah.
Celtics, Knicks, Eastern Conference Finals all over again.
Yes.
Let's just flash forward to that. I've never been not looking forward to a season more than the upcoming NBA season.
But wait, if they got rid of all of their shit for Mikhail Bridges, does that mean there's no way they keep Ananobi at the deadline, right? Or it's not even the deadline. The trade for the like he's because he's free. Or is he a free agent or is he a restricted free agent?
I don't know.
Can we get
I
him?
feel like the NBA is a league that doesn't really follow the salary cap rules anyway, so I'm sure they can keep him. They're like the biggest market in the NBA.
Hmm.
Don't matter to me.
No,
He'll look good in next jersey though.
he will. The Villanova Knicks.
I will.
I
Oh,
will.
that's right.
Oh, this thing's really weighing my hand down.
What's weighing your hand down? Describe it to me. Okay, now I'm looking. Is that a Cal Ripken ring or something? My brother's got one. I
Oh,
never played at Cal Ripken though, so I never got one.
you mean this little old thing?
Is that Oh, I keep forgetting you were on the 2008 Phillies. Um, World Series roster. I keep forgetting that.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, yes, you were. Don't be mad. I
No,
know you weren't. I know
I'm
you
not.
didn't play, but you were on the
This is my.
roster.
Can you read?
Yeah. Phillies, 2008 World Series
Is
champions.
that an 8?
Looks like an eight to me. It's not important.
How about that?
World Series League champions.
Yeah, you're just fucking doing this on
The
purpose.
name
No, this is the fucking
patent on
2009
the side
this
of
is
it.
the 2009 NLCS ring.
Boo! Who gives a shit? Shouldn't get a ring unless you win the championship.
Fuck off. I got 2 of them.
Yeah, you got two. You got two championships. I keep forgetting you were on the 80 roster too.
I was. I was like, I'm like
You get
Tobias
humble
Harris.
about these
I'm just on
things.
every team that's ever been there.
Yeah, Tobias Harris has been on every Sixers team, but he still managed not to get any rings, even when
Yeah,
they won. He was in.
cr-
He was with the Blue Coats affiliate.
crazy. No, I have.
He's Tobias Harris is the Corey Perry of the Sixers.
What a disgusting broadcast that was.
You mean the Stanley Cup final?
Yeah.
Why? Because the audio kept cutting out.
The audio kept cutting out. They didn't show
People kept.
Barkov lift. They didn't show Barkov lift the cup.
It did.
No, they didn't. Not the first
I
time.
saw him. I saw him lift it. What do you mean? He did a whole lap. What broadcast
Didn't.
were you watching? I didn't. I mean, they cut away when Kachuk lifted it.
That was what it was. Kachuk,
It
not
was
Barkov. It
Kachuk.
was
Yeah,
another.
they were
It was a
interviewing
cuck.
Kyle Oposo.
Yes.
Oposo?
Akposo.
Akpaso? How do you pronounce
I
it?
have 2.
I don't have any.
Kyle
I never got to
Okaposo.
play at Ripken.
I forgot he was on the Panthers.
Kyle Okposo?
I also forgot fucking Anthony Stolars and Nick Cousins were on the Panthers.
Who's a
The goaltending duo
you know who
of Sergei
every
Bobrovsky and
former
Anthony
flyer
Stolars.
wins, but every former flyer wins except for Claude.
Yeah.
Poor fucker. He should just go. He should have gone to the Oilers.
I don't know if that would have done it.
I think that would have done it.
You know what's going to do it, though?
Matvei Michkov.
He's coming.
I'm also coming.
He's
So
coming.
hard.
Oh, dude.
All you fools. When you got drafted, you're like, you're not going to see him for like 3, 4 years. Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now?
I got 3,000 views on a tweet on the response to the Flyers posting the picture of him kissing his jersey today.
I just want to know what number he's going with so I could just order the jersey already.
35, I hope.
Well, he was 39 in Russia.
Yeah, but the one
He was also like number
there was one that came
18
out
other
that said like
places.
they're already like it was his jersey number was 35. I saw somebody with unless it was just they customized a jersey, but I've seen
Is
multiple
there like a
tweets.
39 on the team right now?
I
Not
don't
for
know.
long.
I'm not sure. 39, 39, 39.
Hold on.
We can't
I'm
leave
not
dead air.
seeing it here,
We got to
Lloyd. I'm not
speak.
seeing it here.
Nope,
Number. There's no number 39.
there's none. There's no
Ryan
35 here.
Ellis is still number 94, though. How you like them apples?
He's still
He's
here.
still number 94. Jesus Christ.
He's still here.
Somebody check on Ryan Ellis. My God, how long is his beard now?
Well, he's in the
Unless he's
fucking.
actually dead.
He's in the Star Wars Bacta tank underneath the stadium. They're just saving him for like the
Fuck is a
one. Yeah,
Bakugan?
they're saving him in the for when Michkov makes his debut, and then he'll play one game and then retire.
We'll be there.
Matvei Michkov has started following Jamie Drysdale on Instagram.
I love him already.
Jamie Drysdale has started
I gotta
following
learn
him
Russian.
back.
It's time to learn Russian. I already have the accent down.
Yeah, you do. Do it again. Can you do it? What would you
I
say?
mean, I
Say
didn't do it there. You
no.
interview me, I'll be Matvei Michkov.
What kind of interview is this? You want like a John Clark at the airport?
Yeah, like John
Okay,
Clark,
okay,
he's not even in America yet. John Clark is at the Russian International Airport.
okay.
He just spawned in.
Matvei, it's me, John Clark, NBC Sports Philadelphia. Uh,
Da, da.
oh, you're getting on a plane right now. You just got your contract terminated by SKA. What do you think? How is this? Are you excited to come to America to play in the NHL?
Very excited to come over to play American hockey and very looking forward to playing with fellow Russian Ivan Provorov. Big fan of game. I do not know. We do not get news down here, so I am not updated on current roster. But
Well, he's no
Ivan
longer on the
Provorov
team
seems like
because
locked for Rostov.
he's no longer on the team.
You just trying to. You just slipped into John Clark Russian mode. He's so dedicated. John Clark is. My God,
What if he does, dude? What if he hits him
can't
with like
blame.
a?
I wouldn't put it
What if
past him
John
to
Clark
actually
hits him
start
with a?
speaking fluent Russian.
What if he hits him with an accent right off the bat? He goes Matvei.
Yeah, he surprises Matvei so much that Matvei is now speaking in fluent English. It's like Freaky Friday. It's Freaky Russia, starring John
I've
Clark and
been
Matvei
I've been
Michkov.
reading a lot of like Instagram and like Twitter responses to like the Flyers posting their stuff, and I can't tell some of these people are bots because of just the way they type. They're like,
They're all
"Oh,
bots.
they're just like, I'm so excited! I can't wait to meet him at the airport."
From what? John Clark fan account number 685.
No, but so some lady said that, right? Some lady was just
All
like,
right, I
"Can't
think
wait."
we need to up security then.
She was like, "I can't
Can't
wait to
have these
meet." She's
random
like, "I
people at
can't
like
wait to
3
see
a.m.
him
at the
at the
airport.
airport." And then like 40 responses underneath of that response was just like, "John Clark's already there."
Yeah. We interrupt broadcasts. Breaking news: Matvei Michkov drafted into Russian military
Hmm.
to be enlisted in Ukraine in coming days.
No, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for him.
This is the day I've been waiting for. Since the
Yeah.
day he got drafted when we were at our then good co-ed softball team, our then good co-ed softball team game
Yeah.
over a year ago. We came home, played two NHL 23, and I was playing I Just Want to Celebrate through the headset for about 45 minutes until everybody got annoyed. And they're like, "Oh, I hate to break it to you, you fucking idiot, but he's not coming over for 4 years. And he also might die in battle."
Yeah, we did say that.
And at the time, I was like, "Don't matter. We got Matvey, we got Gautier. We're winning the fucking cup, baby." Now we have at least one of those guys.
Yeah, those are
And I know at least one of those guys
old
is going to
takes
win the Calder
exposed.
next year. And it's not going to be Gautier. Fucking snake.
Yeah,
Gautier is probably the guy who cut our AC.
probably. A lot of
It was
I saw
80 degrees in here
there were some other
yesterday.
tweets. There were some other tweets that were like they were like Michkov breaks Russian contract and comes to play for the Flyers, and it was like
EUMS.
Cutter
Just like,
Gauthier couldn't even just make eye contact with John Leclerc.
well, Tyler Gauthier is a bitch ass little American. He hasn't had to deal with anything like the tough upbringing of Matvei Michkov.
Yeah, you know, it was when I felt unified. I felt like the Flyers were back when Gauthier said that he didn't want to play here, and just all of Flyers Twitter just fucking ripped his asshole a new one. Like he ripped him apart.
I mean, deservedly so.
You know, it was
If he ever
hundred
comes
percent.
here, he's not leaving
No, it was
alive.
100%
He's leaving in a
deservingly so.
box.
But like, it made me feel good that um that we're back. If this makes any sense. Like I just feel
But
like
slow your roll there, cowboy.
we're not officially back.
It's a it's going to be a
We're
growing process.
it's the
We're not going to the cup just yet.
I can
Although I'm
see
not ruling it
a
out because he could put
um
up 120 points next season.
no, what this was in a fight against I don't know. We'll
A
say it was
Twitter
just
battle?
no, we'll say well yeah, the Twitter fight, like if everybody screaming at Gautier was just like if you were in
Oh,
the
right.
ring with like I don't know, give me a like give me a good fighter, but not the obvious Tyson.
Nick Delorier? Oh, you talking
No,
about an
I'm
actual
like an actual
fighter?
fighter.
Don O'Malley?
Okay, and then say you're in the ring with Sean O'Malley, and you
I don't think
throw
we're in the
one.
same weight class.
I don't care, and you throw a punch, and you just
He'd
feel
still beat
like
the shit out of
it,
me.
you throw a punch, you feel just like quick graze his nose. You don't really contact him, but you quick graze him, and you're like, oh shit,
I'm sorry, my Irish brother.
yeah.
They
That's
threw
what it
me in
felt
this
like.
ring. I have to do what I got to do.
It felt like when you're like getting your ass beat, you kind of just like throw your hand up and you kind of
Don't know
hit
the
someone in the
feeling.
head, and you're
No,
like,
don't know
oh
the feeling.
shit. Oh, okay, you know, well, just
Never got
fucking
me
go
ass
along
beat.
with it, for
Oh, this is a
fuck's
bit? Okay.
sake.
Well, I thought this was like a hypothetical.
Sit
I was like,
here, we're
well, I
sitting
mean,
here. Yeah, well,
hypothetically, I mean, I'm not going out
uh,
like this.
I'm just
Uh-uh.
saying, when you're getting banged by some dudes, and you just fucking throw your
When a
hand up,
dude's banging you,
when a dude's banging you,
you throw your ass
fucking throw
back in
your
his
hand.
crotch and you push back. That's how you get yourself a rebound.
Yes.
Thanks, Gnarls Barkley. That's the name of his dog, I think.
No,
Oh wait, no, it's not.
Gnarls Bark.
No, no,
Gnarls
it's
Barkley's a
Charles
band.
Barkley. No,
Gnarls Gnarls
Gnarls Barkley. Yeah,
Gnarls Barkley's a
Charles
it's like
Barkley,
CeeLo
I think
Green.
is the name of
It's like
his
the
dog. Denver Barkey is the name of one of the Flyers prospects. Sorry, forgot to cross my I's and dot my T's there.
you should.
Only real ones will pick up on the grammatical error there.
No, I got it. I'll just let it go.
But irregardless, all the jokes and all the hypotheticals of me getting the shit bit out of me by Sean O'Malley,
Yes.
I'm very excited. I couldn't care less for the Sixers next season, but I will be watching every Flyers game, watching presumably number 39's growth, both as a player and as a person on and off the ice. God, I'm excited.
Did you watch Game 7?
Yeah, I did.
I want to.
The first 10 minutes of that game were electric, and then it was
And then the last 6 minutes
Florida
were.
Panthers grinded out forecheck hockey.
I think
Completely took McDavid and Draisaitl out of the game.
the last 6 minutes of that
Like,
game
why didn't
were.
you do that in
So,
games 4, 5, and 6? Why didn't you just play that way? Close up
I
your
think.
gaps. Go ahead. Oh, you're thinking. I thought I was
No, I was
cutting you
waiting.
off inadvertently.
I was waiting.
See, this was one of um the skits I was going to propose for this teaser. It was going to be you
We
and
don't
I
have to do a teaser.
constantly.
I figured it out.
I kind of want to now.
All right. Do you still want to?
Sure, we could do it like at the end and throw it
No,
in.
we can do it now. I don't give a fuck.
Do it now.
Just be in the middle
Uh,
of the show.
well, that would be we're doing some Pulp Fiction in media res type shit here.
We are, but this show's the fun one. This is where now we can just fuck around and actually keep it kind of flowing.
Yeah. So the first skit I was going to propose was we say like one half of a sentence contradicting each other, and there's like a moment of 1 second of silence. We do that like 10 times for 30 seconds. So it'd be like I start talking and you start talking, and then we both go quiet for like one full second. And then it's like both of us trying to talk over each other, but it just doesn't work. And it happens like 10 times.
Okay.
So it's going to be like me saying,
Yeah,
I
but I
think
think.
Marvel really fell off. Yeah. And then at the same time, you're saying, I think Marvel's really on the come up.
Oh,
And then we just constantly contradict each other.
okay.
A
I
little
got
script. And then you were going to be like,
you.
the Alien franchise has fallen off substantially. And I'm like, I feel like the Alien franchise is starting to make its way on the come up. And then we
I
just do that
gotcha.
10 times.
I gotcha.
And then at the same time, we say, enjoy this fucking show at the end. And that would be the intro. And then
Oh,
the other proposed thing would be like me. I start it with, you ever been hit on by a guy? No, no, it was have you ever been hit on? And then you're like, yeah. And I go, by a guy? And you're like, um, as I did recently. Um, and I'm like, I did it for a while just to increase my self-confidence. And you continue to get more and more uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable right now listening to the pitch.
I know because this is the first time you're hearing of this, but
Yeah, it's a very uncomfortable
that's the
pitch.
idea though. It's kind of like
Yeah.
like a director in like the 70s tells an actor to slap the shit out of another actor to get a more genuine reaction. Can't really do that anymore.
Hmm.
But
Well, we don't have to do that
just
because
testing the waters and
I
shit
figured
like
out
that.
the issue I was having. So the issue I was having was the there's a way to change the cover art for the show, for like per episode.
Okay.
I figured out how to do that, and it changes for the Spotify and all the other ones. But it's just there's just the issue. The error is on the Apple podcast stuff, which I'm not sure how that would fix, but it fixes it on everywhere else. So we're just going to roll with it. So
Okay.
like when we upload a films episode, we can put the films logo, so it's not like the main logo. Then if we have guests on, we can create one that shows the guest on us when people like listen to it, and when they look at their phone, they could see like the episode logo, but like with the guest on. Like it's I figured out ways to not have it all just one static logo the entire or one static cover art the entire time. We can change it for the shows that we're on.
I'm good because I've been wanting to make a bunch of different logos.
Yeah, I figured out how to do it.
Okay, cool. You're gonna have like 5 to 10 in your inbox in the next couple of days then.
That's fine. They have to be. I mean, I'll send you what the regimented, regulated pixel size
Oh,
have to be.
pixel size.
Yeah. So like
I
when you
know what
go on.
pixels, I know what that is.
Okay. I don't have to fucking explain it to you
I
like you're
just want to know
five.
what it is. I said it in a, maybe I didn't say it in a questioning tone. That's what I meant to do. Said pixel
Uh,
size? As in,
yeah, you
tell me
just
the
said
pixel
pixel
size?
size. You just said pixel size.
Jazzer size. Hit me. Now.
Uh, 1101, 1101.
Okay. It's easy to remember.
Yeah. Because it has to be under one megabyte, millibyte, megabyte, 1 megabyte
Under
worth of
one
data.
terabyte.
I think it's 1 megabyte worth of data per image. So the smaller I'm making the image, because it's like it said anywhere from 1400 to 3000 by 3000 pixels, right? So 14 by 14 or 3000 by 3000. But when I did that with all of the stuff on the logo, it said it was maxed out in the amount of data per image. So when I dropped it down to 1101 by 1101, I was good. So it somehow still worked. But so anyway, that's how that's working. So now we don't have to change our shit, so we're fine. I'm
Okay.
out of breath. What the fuck is going on with me?
I just had to let you get through that. You're in the zone.
Not in the zone. I want to be in the zone.
Auto zone.
And we
Jiffy
also
Lube.
have to try to grow this as much as we can. We got to try to get big. We got to get more listeners per month, because then we can start signing up for some fucking ad deals.
It would be your ideal ad partner.
Doesn't matter. Our
Really?
distributor will
Just gonna
be
whore it out.
our distributor will be able to find ads.
Only one company that I'm willing to side with.
Trojan bearskin condoms.
Jiffy Lube.
Oh, why? Why Jiffy Lube?
I like the name.
What about Jiffy Ice? What about Jif creamy
Mitchum
peanut
Ice
butter?
Blast.
What about
The
Jif
fictional
creamy
ice cream
Jif
company for
creamy
Zack.
peanut butter?
Getting a little more sexual than I'm comfortable with.
Might be sexual.
Creamy. Fuck out of here.
Peanut butter.
Can't make me uncomfortable.
That's good. I'm not going to try to.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
Or
see. Is
lather
anything else
peanut
happening
butters
with
on
the
your
fucking
toes and
draft?
have your dog lick them off.
Do you do that?
No, I'm just asking if you do.
No, I don't have a dog.
No, you're more of a cat person.
I am.
Cats even like peanut butter? Or does
No,
that
I
kill
don't
them?
think. I think it might kill him. I don't know. I just have to be.
Interesting.
Can't really have a lot of shit. They have to just be kind of just. They can have. I don't know. It's fucking weird. I don't know what cats can have.
God, I hate
I just give them
cats.
dry food and they just chill and they sleep.
Can't believe I owned one for 4 days. What was I thinking?
Um.
The fuck was I thinking? It was unfixed too. Got an unfixed cat. It was just horny every morning and it was just like rubbing its fucking
Okay.
female piece all over my shit. I was also
Um.
allergic to it.
New York Knicks free
Horrible match.
agent center Isaiah Hartenstein is expected to be a top target for several opposing teams in free agency.
I'll take him. Trade him beat.
No, Ew, what?
Yes.
No.
Trade Embiid for picks, young pieces, the future. I feel like we're about to go into another process.
Somebody said the Flyers are going to trade Michkov to the Rangers.
Who said that? Rangers fan 1234?
No, a Philly sports guy.
Why would he say that?
I don't know. It's just his tweet just said Flyers going to trade Michkov to the Rangers next.
Wow. A lot of context there.
That's all it said.
Thanks. Quaking in my boots here. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and Mitchkov's gonna be a Ranger and we're gonna have Jacob Trouba. Can't wait.
Uh, Hunter Green. You know who Hunter Green is?
Yeah, I know he threw up all over the mound today
Yeah, I'm watching the clip
in the
right now.
first inning. Yeah, but what's more impressive is he threw a strike while doing that.
Yeah,
Painted it too.
95 up and in.
I do know the feeling. He's probably really dehydrated. We are in the midst of a bit of a heat wave, which appears to have knocked out our AC. It's hot as fucking here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, it's not.
My AC's completely fine.
It's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people
Anyway,
overreacting about this Phillies
I
loss
mean,
today.
it's annoying.
It is annoying, but I mean,
It's more annoying that it was Ranger on the mound. Now he's not going to win the Cy Young.
yeah, his ERA is now a 2.
Pathetic. Not one pitcher with the ERA under 2. We're falling the fuck off.
It was him. He was the
Harper
only
only hit
pitcher
one home
he
run
was the only
today.
pitcher in the league under 2 at a 1.73.
He's not even the. We have more than one pitcher on this team with a sub 1 ERA. Starters excluded.
And then it's just
I'm
starters.
talking Matt Strom and NASCAR enthusiast Jeff Hoffman.
I'm talking starters.
Look, if you're a starter, do your job.
Just do your job. Just do your job.
Bag him up, sit him down. No earned runs. We don't do that here.
Yep.
The fact that you've lost a whopping 26 games. Do you know how long it takes to count to 26, 27? They've lost 27 games, right?
Yeah.
You know
20.
how
It
long it
takes
takes to count to 27?
27 seconds
At least,
at
unless you're
least.
like a rapper and you can say things really fast.
Hmm.
That's a lot of losses. Unacceptable. Clean it up, especially to the Detroit Tigers. You just lost to Matt Vierling. The Matt Vierling revenge game was today.
Wait, I can't tell if you're being
I'm so
sarcastic or
sorry you
not.
guys missed it.
Are you being sarcastic?
Fuck no.
Are you actually being serious? I can't tell.
No one ever can, women
Okay.
included. I mean, I'm
Okay.
not being sarcastic. Did Matt Vierling not drive a run in today?
He did.
He did. I'm guessing. No way he did it without getting a hit.
Oh, it was considered a hit.
Was it?
Yeah.
Considered by who?
Um, that it should have been a Trey Turner error. Should have been
Should have.
easy.
Should have.
Should have been a ground into a double play, but it wasn't.
You know how they rule everything nowadays. Everything's a hit
It hit off of his
because
glove
averages
and
are
then
already
kicked.
low enough.
He ran in on it and it went off of his glove and went to third base.
So you're telling me Ranger Suarez's ERA should be lower than 2 right now?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight.
I don't know. I'm fine. I feel fine.
I might set my alarm for the witching hour. Go out and try to fucking talk to some demons.
I feel fine.
I feel
I'm drinking
slightly
ice.
annoyed, I
Drinking
guess.
iced coffee.
I mean, I'm slightly annoyed every time the Phillies lose just because they're so good.
Yeah. I mean,
And
I
you
get it.
shouldn't lose to sub 500 teams ever.
Yeah, but they had Whit Merrifield and
Maybe just
Christian
because I
Pache
just
playing.
watched all 3 seasons of Shorzy, but I'm no longer okay with losing under any circumstances. Never
They
lose
had
again.
Christian Pache playing, and I just looked up some stats. He had 78 at bats, I think. His last 78 at bats, he struck out almost 40 times.
Well, he made a nice catch. Made a very nice catch today.
He did.
Even though he looked like he was on crack cocaine with the route he took.
Mm-hmm.
But I go back to the same thing I go back to with Rojas. There's way too much talent on this team to be focusing on a guy like Christian Pache.
No,
I
I'm
don't care
focusing
what
on Whit
Christian Pache is
Merrifield.
doing at the
I'm
plate.
focusing on Whit Merrifield and what he has done, and what he holds over everybody to why Brandon Marsh isn't playing every day.
I don't know. Maybe they're easing him back in the lineup post injury. The only thing I can think of, because
I don't know. We had
what's
that.
Whit Merrifield batting right now? Like 160, 170.
Can't be good.
It's not good. No, it's
It's
not
not.
good.
It's not good.
Gets the occasional home run against the dumpster fire of a team, and then
Do you think it's just because he has getting paid a lot of money?
I think it's because he's a good locker room guy.
Is he?
Yeah, he's Whit Merrifield. Not like
Fucking does
fucking,
nothing. I just
not like
could.
Niger Morgan out there being an absolute cancer.
I don't care. Like you could just say because he's Whit
He's
Merrifield.
a good locker room guy.
Whit
He's a
Merrifield
veteran
hasn't
presence, is what
he
he is.
hasn't done anything to where I'm just like, oh, it's guys, it's just Whit Merrifield.
Yeah, on the field, I'm talking a locker room guy, big locker room guy,
He's like Garrett
veteran
Stubbs,
presence. Garrett Stubbs.
locker room guy,
Sure.
fun guy,
I wouldn't exactly say veteran presence, though.
fun guy.
Sure, fun guy. Plenty of fun guys.
Just a bunch
I
of
feel
fun
like,
guys.
no, I feel like if the fun guys were to be a little too fun, I almost said Matt Vierling, Whit Merrifield would reel him in a little bit. Be
Just
like
be like,
the
guys,
surrogate father of the group.
guys,
That's what I
stop.
feel.
You guys are having just a little bit too much fun.
Doc, can you stop batting 235? Holy shit, you're supposed to be a contact hitter. What's going on there?
I don't know.
I'm
But
annoyed with
you
my
think that'll be
50,
the
51,
next,
52 win baseball team.
the next demand from the Eskins?
I'm
That you need to hold fucking now you have to hold Bryson Stott accountable.
just
It's all it's
day
been is
526 of me being grateful that my car radio blew up.
it's all it's been is they just
Couldn't
are
listen to
him
it
and
if I
his
needed,
fucking
if I wanted
dad,
to.
him and his fucking dumb dad are just screaming about how Bryce Harper needs to be held accountable.
Accountable for what? 20 home. He's accountable for the only run scored tonight, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
So
And then
yeah, things I don't miss
what the fuck's
listening
his
to
name?
sports radio.
Put a
Fuck
tweet out
that.
today. I yelled at him.
Huh?
I said I gotta find
That
the
was my
tweet.
Shorzy, huh?
Huh?
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna ask you a question, then
There it
right when
is.
you're answering, I'm gonna say,
Tell me
huh?
what radio host you think this was. Trey Turner's defense is the elephant in the room everyone is going to choose to ignore until it kills them in a big spot.
I mean, it sounds like Erskine.
Nope.
It also sounds like it could be Johnny Marks
Nope. You're getting close.
or the other
Rat
Jody
bastard.
Cameron. Jody
No.
Camera?
No.
Jody Camera? I almost called him
The
Jody
other Joe.
Cameron. Joe fucking mama. I don't know.
Julio.
Oh, I hate that guy. Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah. You should reread the comments on this.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to be angry all night.
The
Why would I do
comments
that?
on this were from
No wonder you're always so angry.
the one for
You're
me,
reading
which is
Twitter
just
comments. My God.
the one for me is just holy fuck, I hate you. And then the next one is
That'll do.
Joe.
I'm sure you got a response.
Trey isn't gonna fuck you, so stop flirting so hard.
Yeah,
And
Twitter's a great place. I'm so
then
angry I'm
what
not
are you
on
gonna
there.
do? Move him to catcher because Joe Giglio suggested you move Trey Turner to the outfield.
Oh, you can move Schwarber to catcher.
Yeah,
There's a former catcher for you.
yeah. But no, one of his responses was throw Trey Turner in the outfield to keep Sosa at shortstop.
Okay. I feel like he's gonna pull something out there.
Yeah.
Trey Turner ain't no spring chicken.
No.
He was like 31. That contract is gonna be brutal at the tail end of it. My God.
And then last year, a Joe Giglio tweet, which was
How
just
old
a
are these
screen.
tweets?
This is just a screenshot of a last year's tweet in the comment that said, "The Phillies should
Oh,
offer Bryce Harper back to the Nationals."
that feels like a 2019 tweet.
It was a 2022 tweet.
A 2022 tweet?
Yeah, that was a
The one that
July
that one time when we went to the
2022.
World Series. We batted like
Joe Giglio,
380 in
July
playoffs.
19th,
Yeah.
2022. The Phillies should offer Bryce Harper back to the Nationals to get themselves in the Juan Soto sweepstakes.
Okay. I mean, again, I'm very, very, very glad my radio blew up.
Can't do it. I can't take him.
Best day of my life is when my radio blew up.
I know.
Stay
I
off
wish
Twitter, kids.
No, but I love Twitter. It's where I get all my news. I get all my news from Twitter.
Yeah, it's also where you get a lot of your
Cancer.
anger and anxiety from, and false news as well. Yeah, remember the first time Kyle Lowry was supposed to come to the Sixers and you broke that news to
Oh,
us?
I did.
Didn't fucking
Fuck.
happen.
Yeah, but he's here, so I count.
Yeah, he's here now with that big juicy ass of his
But it counts, so it's fine.
and all 30, 38 years of him, I think.
Yeah.
However old he is.
I don't know.
Pretty
Getting
fucking
good.
old.
I'm getting good traction on one tweet, but I'm trying to grow this thing. I'm trying to get. There are people. Here's what I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm trying to,
There
man,
are random
I've been saying that for
Philly.
years. I'm trying to grow this thing. Not working.
No, I don't. And I
Somebody
don't know
help
how to
me.
do it. There are random Philly sports fans on here that just are. I tweet more than them. They're just like I don't understand it, and they have like thousands of followers.
Probably because they tweet all day, every day.
They don't. I
Okay.
fucking tweet
So
basically
what's the
all
deal
day
then?
every day from the account. I don't know why my ours is not fucking big. I'm popping shit off
Or
left and
what are
right.
they doing that you're not doing?
I don't know. They have a lot of followers.
Maybe they're just throwing the hook in the water. They're just trying to piss people off.
No, but they're not doing like they're just being like they're being like us. They're just being fans.
I mean,
I don't
I
get it.
don't, I'm not like them. They not like us. They not like us.
I
They
don't
not
get it.
like us.
Yeah, I don't get it. But I want to be like them.
He a fan, he a fan, he a fan.
I want the numbers.
He a 69 god.
I want
Anyway,
the numbers, but I refuse to be like a
that's cool.
stan account.
I'm never going on Twitter.
Yeah.
I
But
tried it one time,
we need the numbers. That's the thing. Is like we need the numbers for the show.
and I'll contribute that on Instagram and whenever I learn how to use fucking TikTok. I hate TikTok too.
So don't worry about TikTok.
I
Do
will
Twitter.
not go anywhere
You
near
would
Twitter
be
because that is a
perfect for Twitter.
cesspool.
You would be
I had is a
perfect for Twitter.
dog shit place, a
You
nuclear wasteland. It's the elephant's foot of media. I hate it.
that
It
is
makes
why
me
you
so
would be
angry.
perfect in it.
You know when you look
Twitter
up,
Twitter is the greatest and worst place of all time.
I looked up like
Memes galore.
or like just after the Oilers Panthers game yesterday, just like brain dead comments. Like, me and McDavid have in common? We all have 0 cups.
Yep.
Okay. Hilarious.
Yep.
I'm not even
Would
an
it have like
Oilers
fucking
fan, but I'm like,
4,000
I don't
likes?
understand. They just put up 42 points in the playoffs.
Yeah, would it have like 4,000
That's
likes?
like half of what Michkov is going to have next year in the playoffs, but it's still pretty good. Keeping my expectations in check. I don't think he's going to hit 100 points in the Stanley Cup playoffs next year. It's his
No.
first year here. We got to keep our expectations in check a little bit.
No, I think we're fine. I think we'll be fine.
So, the Russian Gretzky, that's what they're going to call him.
Well, we already had the Dutch.
We had the Dutch Gretzky.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Dale Weiss.
Oh, God.
That's what he signed his
Completely
hockey.
forgot. That was his nickname. Oh, man. I can hear Dean convulsing upstairs. Jesus.
I think Dean just bought
The
a softball
Dutch
bat.
Gretzky. What a prospect. Dale Weiss, or is it Weiss?
I have no idea. But I think Dean just
No,
bought
it's
a softball
definitely
bat.
Weiss because Weiss would sound too cool. I liked Matt Reed for a few weeks. Matt Reed was
Love Matt
cool, or
Reed.
Matt Red, however you want to pronounce it.
Love Matt Reed, dude.
And
Brought it from
there's not a
Bemidji
day goes
State.
by that I didn't love Mike Raffle,
Patent stutter
Giroux's
stat.
best friend. Oh.
Patent stutter stat.
Every former Flyer ever has won a cup except for G.
Michael Raffle didn't win a cup, did he?
Maybe not every single one, but like Nicobay Kubel, top.
Brad Kokus.
The
No, he didn't
dog
win
shit
one.
one, like especially the dog shit ones too. They go
Yeah.
contribute elsewhere and they win.
Pierre Edouard Belmar.
There you go. They all just win.
They just
Sergey
fucking do it. Nick Cousins has
Bobrovsky.
2.
That's insulting.
I think he has 2.
Almost as insulting as Pat Maroon having 3. That's crazy. Or Corey Perry having the audacity to lose 4 in 5 years. My God, brother. He picked the wrong team every year. It's crazy. And he still has more cups than me.
He has
Oh, Corey Perry,
no.
Nick Cousins.
Yeah.
I feel like he only has one. Only
When
one.
when did the Vegas
One
Golden
more
Knights
man.
win?
Last year.
Last year. No, he
Don't
just
think
has
he
this
was
one.
there.
He was on Vegas.
He was on Vegas last year.
No, he was in 2020.
Okay, so he was. Yeah, he. I did not remember hearing his name at all. I don't
He went
remember
from the
hearing his name at
Flyers
all
to the
this year either.
Coyotes to the Canadians to the Knights to the Predators to the Panthers.
Hmm. What do you think about the Nashville Predators name?
You should just call him the Nashville Doctor Disrespects.
I heard rumblings about that, but I didn't. It involves like an underage person, right? Like
Yeah,
they all do.
yeah,
Is he officially canceled?
yeah. They're canceling him,
Yeah, I never really
but it
tuned
was
in,
he
so.
put a statement out.
Oh, he put a statement out.
He put a
I love
statement
reading
out. He
those
was
statements.
banned
They're
from
always fun.
Twitch. He was banned from Twitch, um, because there was like rumblings that something may have happened. So then he was banned from Twitch, and then two employees from Twitch sent emails out saying like that basically all the allegations were false, and they just didn't like him, and they were like, "This is how we get him." So those emails came out. So then he sued Twitch. He won the civil lawsuit on Twitch. Um, and then he basically put out a statement saying like, yes, there were like conversations, and they may have got to the point to where it could have been considered inappropriate, but then it never went further.
Wouldn't it be, I think it would be the highest viewed Twitch stream of all time if like right in the middle of Dr. Disrespect streaming like what does he play? Like Fortnite?
Or not like a war zone or whatever.
Sure, like Warzone, and then the back door opens and Chris Hansen walks in,
Oh,
and
I
on
thought,
Twitch they have To Catch a Predator episode.
yeah,
Can you imagine how many views that would get?
that would be. I thought you were gonna stay like kind of on the topic of our show and just be like, as this was happening, Nick Castellanos hits a fucking full run, like hits a grand slam.
Oh, I mean, I couldn't care less. I mean, I don't consider it a tragedy. I don't know shit about Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
What is it about like people when they get big and they start to just like fucking
Kids,
10-year-olds? What, why does it happen to everyone?
dude, it's happening
Why
all
does
the
it happens
time.
to everybody?
I feel like it's happening all. It feels
And
like
and
God, and I'm gonna.
the
I feel
ones who
so
haven't been
weird.
caught just haven't been caught yet.
I feel so
It's
weird
everyone.
saying this. It
I
just
don't
it
get it.
feel like it's happening all the time at like a very high rate. It almost feels like a trend.
Yeah.
It's that's weird to say.
Like they're going down the checklist, they get verified, get
Make a lot of
sponsorship.
money, flirt with
Yeah,
kids,
I have a streaming deal,
and
have
then just
relations with
says,
10-year. What?
yeah, it just says
Wait.
kids.
Yeah, and before he knows it, he's already checked the box off. Wait. Too late. You're done.
Yep.
I don't understand it. This is why I'm into older women. Doesn't make any goddamn sense.
That doesn't make any fucking sense, dude. Makes no sense.
Yeah. I mean, Shorzy really rubbed off on me.
Yeah.
I'm into cougars now.
Mm,
Never fucking lose again. God, I love that show.
yeah.
I need season 4 now. The end of Shorzy part 1. It means there's probably like 6 more seasons to go. 2 more parts.
Is it?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I know it was 3 seasons, 6 episodes per season. So that's 18 episodes. That was the end of Shorzy part 1. That's what it said in the credits.
I don't know. I haven't watched Frozen.
What a fucking phenomenal show. I love that show so much. I watched the whole thing in one day.
Yeah, I need to watch it.
It made me laugh, made me cry laughing, made me cry. Jared Kiso's a Canadian treasure. I would say national treasure, but I'm not Canadian, so I don't have the right.
Mm-hmm.
Because all the national treasures here in America seem to have relations with underage people. My God.
That's crazy.
Control yourselves, people.
It makes no, it
My
almost makes no
lord.
sense.
I can't watch Seven the same way anymore.
Baby
I mean, I guess
Driver,
I can. I mean, he was a serial killer in that movie. Kevin Spacey was. So
Baby Driver.
can't watch fucking Baby Driver. Can't watch House of Cards. Can't watch The Usual Suspects. Fuck.
You
Who
hate to
else?
see it. You know what? You hate to see it.
You do hate to see it. And there's a deep drive into left field by Castellanos. It will be a home run. He didn't go deep today, did he? He lost to the. Oh fuck! I accidentally said did he? There's another one.
Mm,
Sorry,
mm.
P. Sorry, we're not pushing P today. I will soon because I haven't pissed since like 11 in the morning. But
All
it's
day.
neither here nor there.
I think I got my piss schedule fixed.
Yeah. Moral of the story:
I went
don't
piss
meet your
3 times
heroes
today.
because they're probably PDF
They probably
files.
want to fuck you.
Yeah. And if you yourself are like 12, definitely don't meet your heroes. So you probably wake up on Epstein's Island or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
God damn it. Can't root for Wall Street anymore. Thanks, Epstein.
Yep.
I think yeah,
Did
he
I
was a
ever
Wall
ask
Street guy.
you? I heard a story. I was told a story. What's the story about? Did I ask you when your dad
Probably
blew
not.
himself up?
Oh my God, I've been asked so many questions about this. I know every angle of the event. We call it the Todd's 9/11.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Light a fire.
I didn't expect it to be that bad.
Dude, the flames, the tree underneath the burning pile is like branches still don't grow out that far.
What
The
happened?
flames were 40 feet high.
40.
My father was wasted and he mistook a gallon of gasoline with a gallon of water. Big fucking difference. I don't know why I went Irish there, but it seemed fitting.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, what did you want to ask though?
I just want to ask what happened. I was told about the day your dad blew himself up. I was like,
I
oh my
feel like
God.
I've told the story to everybody.
I don't remember. I may have asked this before.
All right. All right. I'll just tell you verbatim what happened.
Hmm.
So it was, I believe, a Friday night, a brisk Friday night. It's a little chilly. And
Hmm.
I think it was October, right? Late 2000s, probably like 2009-ish, somewhere around them. I was probably like 11 or 12. I'm in the basement, minding my own business, playing Lego Star Wars, living the dream. The ideal night that like every 90s kid has experienced.
Yeah.
School's out, the weekend, playing Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, what have you. Not a thought in the world. The lights are, I only have like one set of lights on. There's one window in the back of the basement. I see a reflection of the TV. Some little flicker of light flies past through this basement window that I see in the reflection of the TV. I look behind me. I didn't see anything because whatever the object was, had already rolled out of my peripheral. So I'm still looking back, and then I hear some vague, muffled yelling. Sounds kind of like my mom. Can't really discern the words at this moment. And then as she gets closer and closer, I start to make out the words. They're anywhere from "What the fuck are you doing, you fucking idiot? Are you on fire?" That I heard very clearly.
Mm.
My dad didn't respond on account of him being on fire. He was the object rolling. My house is built on a hill, right? So he's rolling down this hill. I didn't have any of the information at this time. All I knew at that time what I'd paused the game. I'd paused Lego Star Wars. It was Revenge of the Sith episode 3. It was the first level where you're flying through space.
Yeah.
You know the level.
I didn't know the level.
Irrelevant, but really fucking fun. I played that level more than I've played any level in any video game ever. It's incredible. The whole game is incredible. So I went outside and there's it looks like a little tuft of like wheat or something blew off the burning pile, and it's like smoldering. There's some smoke coming off of it. I peer my eyes a little further, and it's a dude in a sweatshirt and sweatpants. Almost looks like a tracksuit.
Yeah.
But we got like robbed by felt like the some Russian drug dealer came up to our house or some shit. And then this figure takes his smoldering, smoking hood off, and it's my father. And my mom is spraying what little is left in the fire extinguisher on him. The entire fire extinguisher. Then I look to my right, and there's a ball of fire about 30 feet in the air. So basically, when I got all the information, when I was playing video games, what happened was my dad was at the burn pile burning all the sticks and the um various pieces of wood from the year that have fallen from the trees. And he put it in the burn pile. Had a little bit too much. We'll sit back on Grandpa's cough medicine, a little too heavy that night. It's probably about 9:30 p.m.
Oh, this is
I think
dark.
it'd be really funny to make like a movie about this,
Yeah.
um like Jason Bourne style, like leading up to those events, like 10:14 a.m. Got Todd drags his first bit of lumber to burn pile. And then the shot lingers as he drops it off and walks off, and the shot lingers on a gallon of gasoline, a little red gallon of gasoline. This will become very important later on. Foreshadowing, you bet. So he had a little too much to drink. The fire got a little bit out of control. He threw a little bit too much rotted wood. Like too, the wood was too dry. He threw a little too much on there. And fire started spreading a little bit too far in the burn pile. It started going on, leaking onto the yard, and he panicked a little bit. I can't confirm or deny, but I think his ankle caught on fire first, and that's what threw him into the panic. Because he
That's incredible.
usually cheats a little bit,
That's incredible.
right? When he starts the fire, he'll pour a little bit of gasoline onto there just to get it started. And then he'll
Yeah.
throw the leaves on top, and then, you do the tiki.
Just a little splash.
Yeah, just a little splooge.
Hmm.
Allegedly, the ankle caught on fire. He panicked. He had a gallon of water out there and a gallon of gas. It was dark. Flipped a coin, made a decision.
Wrong one.
Heads, the right answer was tails.
Mm.
Threw the gallon of gasoline into the fire. Whoosh! Hiroshima. I wish I could have actually, if I could go back in time and change one thing throughout history, significant, insignificant,
You want
I
to
would
watch
go
that?
back and watch that.
Oh
Sorry, um, 9/11 victims. But
God. Well, you were talking about Lego Star Wars. You know what game
yeah,
I saw that I want to get?
is there like a new Lego game coming out?
No, it's not a Lego game.
There's a
I
Star
saw
Wars
it
game.
and I want to buy it because I think it'd be very fun to play. Maybe we can buy it and play it at
We
your
gotta
house.
get we gotta get our fucking gaming back on.
It's
It's in a
called
dead zone.
Sneak King.
Uh, uh, no, no, don't say that around me. Don't solve it. Just there's the one you missed out on those night terrors.
What's the
Horrific.
problem? What's the problem with Sneak King?
Night terrors. Oh, nightmares.
You're
Oh,
gonna
what's
throw
this
you're gonna throw up?
story? Scariest dream I ever had involved the Burger King mascot.
You're gonna throw up?
Or Burger King mascot. I mean, I almost threw up. Sneaking game.
What about the time
What
you did?
devil?
What,
What devil came out with that shit?
what about the time you?
Terrifying.
What about the time you did throw up? You saw the Sneak King.
Oh yeah, when I was at um my buddy's house when I was like
Yep.
10 years old. Had a
I think
unbelievably
it was
irrational. That was
it
no,
was
that was
an
the
eight.
scared.
I think you were 8.
It was like 10. I was probably 10. It was probably like 2007 at that time.
It was a
Yeah.
birthday party
It was
sleepover.
when it was when Corey Perry actually won a cup. That's how long ago it was. It was
Yeah, I heard you
07.
were crippling. You had crippling fear of the Burger King mascot, and you puked on the floor immediately due to fear,
Upchucked, one might say.
and you left.
All my innards came out. It was like the scene where uh it was the scene where Orlando Bloom in Dead Man's Chest where he slices open the belly of that one member of Davy Jones's crew and all the fish and everything spills out of it.
Yeah,
Oh my God. It
shit.
was I haven't had it's the first and last time I've ever had fear-induced vomiting. It was because of the Burger King King. That motherfucker scared the shit out of me.
Puked on the
The
spot,
most
and then your
scared
mom
I've
made
ever
you.
been
Then
in
your
any
mom
time in
made,
my life
and then
was for a 3 month span when the Burger King was at his peak popularity back in like '07.
yeah,
The Sneak King video
game came
game,
out in 2006.
God, it's horrific.
I'm looking at it
I
right
had
now.
the
It's not,
scariest.
it's
Don't
not
send it to me.
scary at all.
Well, yeah, now, 20, almost 20 years later, but at the time, my God,
Would you try to conquer your fears and play Sneak King?
probably not. It's not a rabbit hole I want to go down.
Hmm.
PTSD is a real thing.
All right, then I got another game we could play
Probably
then.
start
Okay,
convulsing.
if we don't want to do that, you would like this game. We'll play Alien.
I'll fucking play it.
It's not a video game. We could play
I
Alien.
don't know. No, the Sneak King. I'll play it. I feel like I need to get over this fear. I don't know where the fuck I can play it though.
Yeah. No, no, I'll grab it.
Where
I'll
can you get
find
a
it.
copy of Sneak King? Can you play it on like the KFC console?
No, I think it's
Is
an
that still a
Xbox. I
thing?
think it's an
Remember the
Xbox
KFC
360 game.
console?
I have an Xbox 360.
I don't think it was. I think it was before that.
Nope, I'm looking at it right now. It's an Xbox 360 video game console game.
Well,
But I have another idea.
best
We could take all the
gets
guys.
start combing the deserts on eBay then.
We could take all the guys. We can go out into the woods. We could play
I
colonial.
like the sound of that.
We could play Colonial Marines.
Oh God, don't put me through that, please. We can play Alien Isolation.
Um, and
That game is
yeah, so
amazing.
it'll be one person gets infected, and what we'll do is
Be careful.
one person gets
I tend
infected.
to take these games very
Yep.
seriously.
So
I've been
what you
known to
do
actually kill people.
is whoever gets infected, you have to put them in what we could call a cryogenic
A
shower, which will just
cocoon,
be
and you stick a face hugger on them.
and we'll just it'll be you have to go in the cryogenic shower, and it'll be your mom's shower.
Okay. So we're doing this at my parents' house
Yep.
then?
So this was another story I had. You guys were playing Colonial Marines or Alien or whatever the fuck in the woods. And Matt, you stuck your brother Matthew in the cryogenic shower and you told him if he doesn't get cured, you'll fucking kill him.
Who the fuck told you this story? None of that is true.
Yeah, it is. The same
None of
person.
that is
The
accurate.
same person who
I
you
never
threw up
played
at their
Aliens
birthday party
Colonial.
due
I
to
never
Sneak
played
King.
Aliens Colonial Marines. Never. I never played Colonial Marines.
You
That
never
game is
stuck your
dog
brother
shit.
in a shower because you said
Probably that part's
because
true.
you
I never
said
played Colonial
because you
Marines.
said he was infected. You forced him to you locked him in the what you called the cryogenic shower until he got cured from the infection in the game.
Yeah, I probably did something like that.
Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't be
person who
surprised if I did something
person who
like
told
that.
me this was the same house you threw up playing fucking Sneak King.
Really? All right. All right, old Nicky boy. Hmm. Fuck you for having that stupid Burger King family meal toy in your basement.
He was really upset, and he still holds
The
on to it because
scary part about that was I
you
was
were
the
supposed to
only
spend the
person.
night at his house for a birthday party at 8 years old, and you threw up due to fear, and your
And
mom made you leave.
no, my mom didn't make me leave. I made me leave.
Mm,
Pure fear-induced vomiting.
stuff.
This skit, one of the yeah, it's a core memory. They talk about core memories. That's one of mine. I remember I went back downstairs because I forgot like a Nerf gun or something.
Yep.
I was the only one down there. I was digging around the toys. There it was, popped right, looked right at me. The Burger King King. Those black, soulless eyes, like a doll's eyes.
And
Like,
then you threw up.
oh, threw up. Said, Mom,
That's
come pick me up. I can't do this.
that's so funny.
Yeah, the most vivid nightmare I ever had was it was one split second. I remember like it was yesterday. It was exactly 9:30 p.m. I closed my eyes. An image of the Burger King King with a black background just appeared right in front of me for 1 second. I opened my eyes, looked at my clock. It was 3 o'clock in the morning, the witching hour. Exactly 5.5 hours. In one split second, I saw the Burger King King, his face outlined in black. Opened my eyes, 3 o'clock is the witching hour. Didn't dare shut my eyes until I saw the break of dawn, till I saw that sun raise above the rim of the earth. My God, terror. I'd never been as scared as that in all me days, I tell you. And I don't want to go back to that either. As I do this podcast in a basement, alone, thinking about the Burger King King with no AC, might I add.
Look, I
Thanks for
mean,
going down this fucking alleyway.
so if I do this,
Oh my God, dude, look at it. It's horrifying. You can't tell me. It's even worse than I remember. I honestly thought you would show me and I'd be like, yeah, I mean, I've grown out of it. It is what it is. It's horrific. He's a serial killer. The Burger King King mascot is a serial killer. Oh my God, it's worse than I remember. I'm gonna relapse. I'm gonna fucking relapse. I'm gonna go back to fucking Nick's house. I'm gonna find that stupid goddamn little Happy Meal toy. And I'm gonna burn it in my father's burn pile while he catches on fire like it's hereditary.
then
And then I
throw
get
up,
possessed by the Burger King King
then throw
and
up.
cut my head off with piano wire. That's a deep dive. If you've
You're
seen
gonna
Hereditary, you know what I'm talking
you're
about.
gonna
If you've been
relapse.
horrified by the Burger King King, then you're the only people on this planet who can understand what rabbit hole I just went down. That that logo, the silhouette of him hitting the fucking Thriller by Michael Jackson, it's the scariest thing I've ever seen. And it's still the scariest thing I've ever seen. It's horrific,
This is this is the funniest.
terrifying.
This is
I
so
hate
fucking.
it.
This is so funny. This
It's
is so
not.
goddamn funny, dude.
It's scary. It's horrifying. It's scary. It makes me tremble in my fucking boots.
This is so funny. I'm having so much fun laughing about this.
Take a look at the silhouette of the title of that and
Yes.
tell me that motherfucker isn't out to like snatch up children in the night.
Yeah.
Me being one of them. That Burger King sneak king, he's basically just he's Dr. Disrespect after he gets famous. He's one of
All
them.
right. That's a little too far.
Is it?
Yeah.
They call him the Sneak King. He's sneaking around at night. Why is he doing that?
I
You
don't
tell me.
know.
Because he's a fucking creep and he's trying to kill us. Look at it. Look at it. That's fucking terrifying. Look at the font. Look at his fingers. Ghost of Christmas Future. Hands like a xenomorph.
I don't know what the problem
Yeah,
is.
dude, I can't believe I didn't die of fear that one night in that basement.
I don't know what the problem is right now.
That's terrifying.
What's the issue?
It looks like a creepypasta picture. I bet there's I'm gonna make a creepypasta about the Burger King
Look at it.
King being a serial killer because he is. Yeah, that's the scariest thing I've ever seen. It's the scariest thing I ever saw up to that point in my life, and now that it's re-entered my life, it's the scariest thing all over again. It's terrifying. I thought it was going to be therapeutic, like I would see it again and I would face the fear. Like, another core memory of a horrifying traumatic experience I had as a kid was The Emperor's New Groove. There's one scene where Cusco is walking around the jungle and there's a little fly and he zips on into a spider's web and you can hear the little fly plead out for help. He's going, "Hey, hey," and this big bulging spider comes out,
Mhm.
fucking eats it. And it cuts away and you can hear like the violent scene for a kids movie. You know what scene I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I do.
This little fly flies into the spider's web. My God, that's in a kids movie. I remember. It was 2019. We went to um Ocean City, Maryland. This is
Mhm.
when Sean gave me foot and mouth
Yeah,
disease from like Germany or some shit.
this is
The
you.
first time I got fatally sick. That's the scene.
This is you, and this is the Sneak King.
Yeah, that's very accurate.
If you guys don't know what we're
Even
talking about,
today,
please watch this on the YouTube because I'm changing my background to everything that Zach hates the most.
notice my eye contact has been even less than usual. Now that's a scene when I was a kid that traumatized me. But upon rewatching, I was like, okay, it's pretty fucking dark for a kids movie.
Yeah,
But I mean, I can handle it. But still dark. The Sneak King shit. I don't think I want to play that game. I don't think I want to play that game anymore. That's so scary. I hate that. I would rather walk through the woods in New Jersey with like a 70% chance to meet the Jersey Devil than play the first mission of that game.
maybe we'll do that. Maybe we should start streaming.
So yeah, we're gonna stream episode one, Sneak King, opening level.
I hope you
Zack literally pisses his britches.
I hope you throw up on stream.
Honestly, I thought like it was just one of those irrational things. You're a kid, you're scared of things that adults are like, what a pussy. Nope. No, I'm still that pussy because that is horrific. That is the
That's funny.
scariest cover I have ever seen. Then and now. It brought back some demonic shit. That is,
This is very funny.
oh, it's so scary. It's so scary.
This is very funny for me.
If you're listening on an audio platform without video, look up Sneak King cover art. Tell me that. Oh my God, I can just remember. I remember like specifics. Like Sunday night, I had a test, like a math test in like third grade or some shit. I was nervous. I had the Sunday scaries. I didn't want the weekend to be over. It's
Yeah.
like 5 p.m. Pitch black outside because it's fall, nearing winter. And get back from fucking basketball practice at Sacred Heart. My mom takes me to Burger King. I see the fucking cover of that video game, and my God, I've never wanted to just. I just wanted to not exist in that moment. I didn't want to be a part of the earth where that was a thing. It was
Mhm.
that scary, and it's just as scary now.
Listen, that's
I need to go to therapy.
you
Sneak
should.
King is gonna. Sneak King is gonna ruin my life all over again. I can feel it. I can't do this.
Mhm.
It's legitimately scary. Like I saw that. It's worse than I remember. That fucking shadow of him creeping around like Michael Jackson's Thrillers. Oh, I hate it. God, I hate it.
All right,
I
let's talk about something else. What else do you have? What
don't
else
know
do you
how
want
I'm
to talk
gonna
about?
move on from this.
What else do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Um, is
I
Connor
don't know.
McDavid a fraud? Show
I
up,
don't know. Probably
doesn't show up in game 6 and 7.
disappointed in my handsome Leon. Leon didn't score a goal in the whole series.
No, he didn't. He just looked
He didn't
tired.
look. He
He
didn't look
looked just.
healthy either.
He looks like he's playing. He looked like he was playing hurt.
He looked injured.
Yeah,
This is it's hockey. Go till you can't go no more.
yeah.
It's the fucking finals. Nobody's healthy
Nobody's healthy.
except for Nick Cousins because he didn't fucking play. He's got a ring. Chloe doesn't. Makes me sad.
Mhm.
The only thing that gives me solace is the fact that the Burger King Sneak King doesn't have a ring either. He's never won a Stanley Cup. If he, if he was the last person to get handed the cup, it was just the
Mhm.
Burger King Sneak King, I would have gone into cardiac arrest. I would have gone into cardiac arrest and I would have died
What if he does that?
on account of it being so fucking hot in here because our AC is broken.
My office upstairs is very fucking hot. I have this little
It's
fan.
usually hot
I
up
have this
there.
little fan going on. It doesn't really do much. This tiny little fucking shit fan. It
Yeah,
doesn't
also, if
really
you don't talk directly into the front of the mic, it
doesn't
doesn't
pick
really
up
pick
like
it up
anything. Yeah, I know.
unless you put it on far. I usually have it on far mode rather than near mode
Yeah,
because
but
it picks everything up.
I kind of like the near mode because it kind of sounds like professional when I'm not into the mic. Like where when like you could tell
Yeah, you
that
can
I'm not
walk
into
away
the
from
mic.
the mic and just yell. You can scream and it'll pick it up.
No, but that's why I like it over here. Like I like it near. So when I do have to turn, I can't really hear it.
Yeah, when you need to censor yourself, just do that.
Yeah. Listen here, you
When
stupid.
you're going to say something insensitive,
Mhm.
say, show me your side profile. Okay. Wow, you're even uglier from the side. I know.
Yep.
You should see my other side. Actually, this is my good side. Still ugly as fuck, but what are you going to do?
Yep.
I'm not here for my looks. I'm here for my lead-off batting capabilities, my center field skills. You don't have to be good looking to be a good fielder. Completely irrelevant. I'm just trying to take my mind off the Sneak King.
I
Ah,
had something I
the
wanted
heebie-jeebies.
to. I had a life experience I wanted to bring up. Now I completely
Yeah,
forget
you
what
just
it.
brought back a life experience I didn't want to relive. Thanks.
I completely
Appreciate
forget.
it.
I completely forget what it is now. Like I had it the other day, and I was like, "Oh shit, I should bring that up." And I just completely forgot. I should start writing stuff down.
So does he who, while you're trying to figure it out, does he who told you that story listen to the podcast?
I think so.
Okay,
Sometimes
cool. All right. Shout out to Heathen.
I do have two people
Shout
calling
out
for
to
my
Nick.
fucking job.
Did
I
you
don't know if
walk in like 3 hours late and nobody noticed
no. I'm
again?
talking about here. I have two people here calling for my fucking job.
Oh, potential replacements
Yeah, for me.
already? That was quick.
Yeah,
I guess you're gonna have to show up 2 hours late from now on. Really bust your ass.
I know. I'm not talking about my real job. I'm talking about
A
this.
podcasting job?
Yeah.
Really? We have for this podcast, you have a replacement already?
Yeah, I have people calling for my fucking replacement. Check your phone.
Okay. Oh boy. Our two most loyal fans. My high school sweethearts, if you will. You better watch out. Because I have a feeling when if they were to hop on here, I think their back and forth there'd be too much chemistry there. It'd be too electric to stop.
Would it be?
I think so. Because they riff off each other like Abbott and Costello.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe back from, if they still are in their prime from high school, which is almost 10 years ago, but I feel like you can't take the dog. You can take the fight out of the dog, but you can't take the dog out of the fight. It might be the other way around. I don't know. I'm not going to go back and change it. You know
Yeah,
what I
you could.
mean?
Yeah, yeah, I
Fuck the
got you.
Sneak King. Watch out. Watch out is all I'm saying. You
Dude,
got
I bet.
ops now.
See, we
You
can't bring
got
them on.
ops now.
We can't
No,
bring
they're
them on
gonna
because then they'll
because
just
they're gonna
replace the both of us.
yeah, I know. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna ease it in with just the one, and then
Yeah,
they're gonna send the Sneak King on my ass. And then
kill
it's
you.
just gonna be
He'll
those
kill
two.
you.
Oh, he'll do a lot of
You'll
things
get like
before he
you'll get a
kills me.
letter to your house and you'll open it up. It'll just be the fucking picture of the Sneak King, and you'll just drop dead of a heart attack.
It'll be a picture. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be like a really low quality Polaroid, and it's gonna be like
It's gonna be
me.
one that was just
It's gonna be
taken.
me checking like my mailbox from the top of the hill, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
see the shadow, and it's gonna be this with a crown and holding a Polaroid camera in its hand, and I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna lower it, and there's a window in front of me, and the Sneak King is right there in front of me, and I go, and then there's a quick jolting noise, like a jump scare noise from a horror movie. I
Yeah.
go, whoo, and I go like this, like clean off my glasses that I wear.
Yeah.
I look back and he's gone. I'm like, oh,
He's inside
must
the
have been the
house.
wind. I'm gonna keep living in this house, like every fucking horror movie.
Yeah, he's inside.
Yeah,
He's in your bed.
it's a shot by shot remake
he's the
of
one
that scene from
he
Insidious.
he's the one pissing your bed.
He's the one who pisses.
He's pissing you in your bed.
You think that of me? I am the one who pisses. That's what the Sneak King says to me.
Yeah, Breaking Bad
The Sneak
style.
King is R. Kelly. He's pissing on me in my own bed.
Yeah.
And then in response, because I'm wet and unconscious, I also piss the bed. It's a vicious cycle and I hate it. By God, it's horrifying. I can't believe I'm going back down this path. God, I don't think I can sleep down here tonight.
You're gonna have to ask Dean if you can snuggle.
No, because I'll probably like smoke some weed and I get nauseous at the smell of it and I'll throw up and then piss because I'm wet. It's a vicious cycle. Let me tell you.
Oh my god, you are fucking disgusting.
How much of this is true and how much of this is fiction?
I bet it's all true.
You'd like to believe that it really does help with the mythos. So I'm going to say all of it is true.
Yeah, I
I'm going to
mean,
confirm it. Yeah, it's all true.
it's all true.
All of it. You know what else is true? Had a movie bracket recently. Dune
Ooh,
2 won.
nice.
Yes. How long Dean stayed awake for it?
10 minutes.
I'm going to go, we'll say A, 10 minutes, B, 30 minutes, C, half the movie, or D, final act.
30 minutes.
It was C. He made it halfway through.
Mm.
You know what hurts more though? He was very emphatic. It was his idea to do the bracket. He was like,
Mm-hmm.
I feel great. I can do 10 burpees. We made him we made him do 10 burpees,
Mm-hmm.
even though his back was very arched for every push up. But
Mm-hmm.
the the enthusiasm was still there, you know?
Yeah.
He did that, and then we started the movie, and Capelli was also there. Capelli hadn't watched Dune 2. He really wanted to, so it was his first viewing. Capelli stayed awake for the whole movie.
That's good.
Although as soon as Florence Pugh showed up in her first scene, he was on his phone looking up hot pictures of Florence Pugh for 10 minutes. So I had to take his phone. I took his phone for the duration of the movie.
All right.
Watching a movie with Nick is an experience. So many unexpected things happen.
Yeah, like
He,
when we went to see 1917, him and Sean talked the entire time.
I know. Um, Same thing happened when I went to go watch Alien Covenant. Just constant, like, oh, Freddy show up. It was that for 2 hours.
Yeah,
Even the trailers beforehand. It will not happen with Alien Romulus. I won't let it.
that's good.
Mainly because I'm gonna go see it alone first. Can't and some fucking 14-year-old TikTok users are probably gonna ruin that experience for me too. There's not allowed to have a good time at the movies anymore, I guess.
No, you're not.
But um it's kind of a tangent. Where were we before that?
Nowhere.
Oh yeah, okay, the bracket, right?
Oh yeah.
So Dean went to bed halfway through it off of his um I don't know what brand of cannabis it was. Last one I can remember was UK cheese. So we'll call it UK cheese.
Yuck
Got
cheese.
fucked up on his uck cheese.
Mm.
It's what I did when I found the Sneak King boy in Nick's basement. I cheesed
You
hard. Called
you
my
uck
mom,
you did
went
uck
home
cheese.
crying, blubbering like a fucking beluga whale. So
That's
much
funny.
blubber. Yeah. So you have to make special exceptions when you're watching a movie with Nick. Um, the other Nick, not the Nick that I found the Sneak King in the basement with. Different Nick.
Hmm. I'm gonna
So the
tease this
first
episode.
thing
I'm gonna
was I had to
tease
take
this
his
episode on Instagram.
huh.
I'm gonna tease this episode on Instagram for tomorrow.
Okay, 'cause it's gonna be it's been a wild one. It's been filled with trauma for sure.
Hmm.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Getting a little bit of everything though. So getting your money's worth, I guess. Talking to the audience out there
Hmm.
and my potential co-host replacements as well. Keep an eye out. There may be two other co-hosts in the near
Maybe
future. But yeah, when you're watching a movie with Nick, the first thing I had to take his phone. Second thing was he had to take a piss that in the middle of the piss turned into a shit. Usually it's the other way around, but in this case it was a piss that turned into a shit. I don't know if he was standing and immediately like did a Chinese fire drill in the toilet. I don't know how that worked. It sounded crazy though. There was a belch in the middle of it too. Second thing was he needed to go eat ice cream, but for some reason he couldn't eat ice cream while watching the movie. So for 10 minutes he ate ice cream in the kitchen with the movie paused. And the third thing was he started bleeding from his face. That was a 15-minute break. And then he was back in the bathroom cleaning up all the blood on his face. He claims he wasn't picking or anything. It was right below his the right side of his lip. There's blood.
yeah.
So he sustained quite a few injuries while watching Dune Part 2. But he still said it was one of the best movies he'd ever seen.
Well, that's good.
And at this moment in time, with we're March, April, May, June, almost 4 months removed from seeing Dune 2, I still remain it's one of the best movies I've ever seen.
It
That
is.
opinion has not changed. And I was even more impressed watching it at home because we watched it through the big ass speak. What the fuck is going on with your eyes? What's going on? You're giving me fucking anxiety. Stop it. What are you doing? Don't do that again. I hated that. I can't explain why. It's like setting off my OCD. You know what that reminds me of for some reason? It reminds me of when my room's clean but my bed's not made. It gives me that kind of anxiety. I don't like it. Stop it. What are you
Oh, get
looking
the.
at?
I
What are
don't
you
know.
looking at?
What am I
What are
looking
you
at?
looking at?
What am I looking at?
What's worth 200 glances?
I don't
What's
know.
worth 200 glances?
I
Is
don't know,
Sneak
Zach.
King 2 out?
What did I just say I was gonna do?
Ah!
What did I just say I was gonna do?
What did you just say you were going to do? You said you were going to tease this episode on Instagram. Did you do that? So I guess I got to look now. Oh, Phillies lose 4-1. Great.
I didn't hear what happened.
Send it away, demon. Send it away. Oh, I'm the first one to like it too. Oh, it's look at it. Whose idea was this? Oh my God. Even the font. It's like the fucking like a serial killer
Why are you
sending
so
in
angry? Why are you so angry?
because
You're
it's
like mad. You're
terrifying.
like yelling at it.
I mean, how do you cope with
That doesn't.
generational trauma?
I don't have any.
Well, I'm closing this. Seeing it with my own eyes is worse than seeing it through the feed. It's in HD. Oh, I just don't understand why like it was marketed towards kids.
I want you to do it again. I want you to have the
No,
mic in front of your face because I want to hear your gut reaction again.
no, you're not
Just,
getting that again. Because
just
it's
gonna.
not going to be, no. I'm just going to look at it again and I'm just going to sneer at it. You're not getting that reaction again. Because that
Fine.
was like genuine and guttural. That's not going to happen again.
Okay.
So you can get like the muffled off screen kind of me hiding from the screen thing. That's what you're gonna get. And that's how you know it's genuine because ugh, it's real. It's real genuine fear.
Yeah, it is.
And it's just as scary now as it was 17 fucking years ago. My God, it's bad. I can't believe that's like for kids. That's like children's game. I don't even know what you do in the game.
I don't
I
either.
can only assume like the Sneak King goes around like slaughtering people in the night.
Yeah,
That's what it
I
has to
have
be.
no idea what the game. I've never played it. Again, I've never played it, and I
Just
kind
remember
of want
seeing the
to.
fucking posters everywhere. I haven't been in a Burger King since.
Really,
Nope. Haven't been in a Burger King since '07. Been in drive-throughs, never been in one.
really.
I will never go back in one. The
Jesus
rumors that they were gonna
Christ.
go bankrupt and shut down, rooted for it hard. Didn't happen. My nightmare is still alive. Uh,
Oh, I just knocked my phone on the ground.
uh,
Oh,
look at it. Ah!
what's this? What is that?
Oh, it looks like the Burger King King's face surrounded with a black background.
What
See,
is that?
it's almost what the nightmare was.
What is this? Zack, what's going? What's,
Can't look, no, I can't look at it. It's shiny.
Zack,
It's
what is this?
shiny feature. Hey, who came up with that? Like
Zack, what's
this
going? Zack, what's going on?
goddamn, like that's like an SCP. That thing kills children. That thing murders children. The Burger King King sweeps children away in the night. You never see him again.
Look at that. It don't look that
It's
scary.
horrific.
It's
It's
not.
terrifying.
That's not
It's
scary at
almost.
all.
See, I knew you were going to do that as soon as you left the frame. I was like, this feels like a jump scare. And at the black background of the King. See, it was like that. The nightmare I had, the split second I had with the black background, it was more, it looked more like a painting. It was more so a painting, but it looked like that. It looked like that, but in like Picasso form,
Ew.
like Francisco Goya's Greek god eating his son. That painting, um, God,
Yeah, it's weird.
it's 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 just it's something I can't you can't explain. I can't explain the just the panic that enters my system when I see anything related to the Burger King King, especially from his Sneak King era. Ugh.
Yeah,
I think that's when I got into WWE. I think WWE brought me out of that fear-induced coma that I was in for 3 months.
really
Yep, that's when I got into it, like '07, like
that's
peak
so weird.
Edge, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Batista, dude. Like they're not even trying now. See, that's less scary because it's actively trying to be scary. I think just the way that it is just uncanny scary. That eh, that just looks like me when I have to get up early. That's horrifying. Like I feel like if I'm it's the witching hour, it's 3 o'clock. For some reason I'm walking down the sidewalk. That is 50 yards behind me. I turn around, it's just standing on the sidewalk smiling like that. I pick up my pace. I begin shuffling faster. And I hear this.
Can't hear it. I can't
It's
hear
getting
that.
faster. I turn around. Suddenly it's 25 yards behind me. I'm 75 yards from home. Is home my domicile? Is it safe? I don't know. I know I need to get there. I know if I don't, horrible things will befell me in my soul. I begin to run. I hear this. He's sprinting after me now. I turn around.
Look,
Weeping
it's like
angel
he has the
situation. He's
mic.
10 feet
Dude, he
behind
has
me.
the microphone in front of your face. He could be the other host.
I don't want to. Because you know what he's going to do? He's not going to say a fucking thing. And that's scarier than if he said anything. He's going to
That was fun.
torment me.
That was fun. I had fun doing that.
Horrific. It's horrific.
That was fun. That was a whole lot of
It's the
fun.
worst thing that's ever happened to me.
That was fun.
Seeing that in '07 and in 2024. Sleeping with the lights off sleeping with lights on today. I'll tell
Yep.
you that. Right, I'll tell you that for free.
Um,
I'm sleeping with the fucking floods on.
do we have anything else?
Jesus. It's legitimately terrifying.
Do we have
I
anything else?
hate the thought of it.
I found some fucking good clips. Good social clips. I'm gonna have fun with those tomorrow.
Oh, I bet you are. Because the yell it was real. Because I figured you were gonna throw something on the screen, but the fact that it had the black background
That's such a
is like a
good find.
mirror image of
Such a good
my
find.
worst night terror that I've ever had.
Such a good find.
So scary.
I'm gonna get a text from you tomorrow. I bet that's just like fuck you.
No,
With
you're gonna
another
get a
night terror.
text from you're gonna get
It's gonna be at
you're
3 in
gonna
the
have an
morning.
officer knocking on your door tomorrow asking to identify the body. That's what's gonna happen. Because he's gonna slaughter me tonight. He knows. He feeds off of fear. That's what he does. He can smell it.
This is fun.
He's like a snake. He sees thermal vision and he senses fear and he
That's
comes
good.
after you. That's how he finds you. And for
That's fun.
17 years, I was free of his grasp and his horrific gaze. And he's back now. The sequel's here. And it might just be scarier than the original. Holy shit.
Oh, all
I,
right. Well,
oh, I hate it. Oh,
that's the
I,
show. Thanks for listening to the show.
yeah. Thanks for listening. It'll be the last one with me
Yeah.
because I'm going to be dead because I'm going to get killed by that motherfucker.
Fu-
Probably when 3 a.m. rolls around, I will be dead. They're going to pronounce me dead between the hours of 3 and 4 in the morning.
yeah.
The
That's
witching hour for whom the bell tolls, and the bell is tolling the Sneak King, and he's coming for my ass.
mm,
He's going to fucking kill me tonight. I know it.
yep. Thanks for listening to the show. Follow our socials. You know the deal. Follow the socials. Like, subscribe. Follow the podcast on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts.
If I'm here on Thursday for the film episode, you'll know that I defeated him. 'Cause he's coming.
Do we have a fucking goodbye saying? Did we ever think of one?
I don't think we've ever had one, have we?
No.
Um,
Um,
I don't know. Have it your way, I guess.
there it
He's
is.
gonna have it his way tonight.